there has been a significant increase from the first. So we met our targets on the first day. The sales of the first week met what we thought we should be making, and since then we have increased significantly. Meaning people are buying it. Whilst we're flying, let's see, what time is it? We should be releasing the traffic stats for March. It would almost seem that people are flying with us because of Bob, because you will see increases in load factors from last year to this year, third month in a row. So I think this was the perfect decision to take. Yes, we still have a few things we want to work through, and then at some point we'll begin to innovate and really take it beyond.
What's your favorite?
My favorite dish? I can't admit it because my kids...
God.
Oh, sorry, I only buy one thing. That is not for me, I swear. Percy cakes. Never mind. Okay.
Hello, Doug Gowan. Just to follow up on the VOB a little bit, there definitely has been a lot of negative publicity about the execution, but also the fact that, aside from potable water, you're charging for water, you're charging for coffee, you're charging for tea. Your top level flyers at British Airways Executive Club, other airlines, give at least 3 drinks instead of 3 food. And so, thinking of all of the negative publicity, are there any thoughts to, when you say that you want British Airways to be a full service airline, at least maybe taking a step back and offering some of those type of things on a complimentary basis, and also anything for the frequent flyers?
Okay. So, no. Sorry, I'm very abrupt. I apologize. I'm much nicer than no. Our market for the buy on board product is not the US, it's domestic Europe. And if you plot the number of seats that are flown in Europe, across the whole of Europe, which offer some kind of free food, you will see a huge decline over the last 10 years. There are very, very few seats available in Europe that actually give you something to eat and something to drink. They both come together. Okay? Now, I remember somebody saying, well, look at America, or United, they just began to offer free food from Transcom, which is amazing because that's a 7-hour block time flight. That's Tehran for us, where we have first class, this unbelievable service that you have. We don't have flights that are that long where we actually have buy on board. I can't believe US carriers before, they didn't feed you and they charge you for food before that. Now, that's not where we are. Continuing on your question and answering your question beyond that, which is the perception from people behind it. We are a premium airline. We are going to offer a premium service to those that are willing to pay for it. We know that people that have paid £29 to go to Rome expect a lot of things from BA. But we need to make sure those people know that we may not be able to deliver all of those things. They may have to pay extra for that. So in the European marketplace, we're very much in line what's happening. There's 2 major airlines left from adopting the bulk service, and I can tell you, maybe we should make a bet of how long it's going to take before they actually go for it as well, because it's what people want. That's what people ultimately want to have. I do recognize there's a change, just like there was a change when we began to charge for seats 5 years ago. By the way, I still get letters from customers saying, you're running the airline to the ground, how could you start charging for seats? I said, no, that was 5 years ago. But if you want to jump in the bandwagon, go ahead for it. So we're going to go through this change just fine. This is what people ultimately want, choice. They want to be able to have more quality and everything that comes with it. And yes, I recognize that there are some people out there that will take some time to realize the BA doesn't offer food in the short haul. Another question, which I'll leave you some thinking, and I do think there's something to think about, is should we recognize upper tier loyalty passengers in that? And should we do something about it? I think that's something that we will continue discussing. But look guys, we've been running at this for 12 weeks. Our competitors have been running a Bob service for 20 years. So everybody expects us to get it right on week 1. We're now almost there, pretty much. We will continue to refine it for sure.
Connecting with, you said with the premium flyers, there are people who pay $29, but there are people who in economy are paying, $300.
So there are passengers that pay $29 and some others that pay $290. And how do we distinguish that? I accept that as a challenge. I've been talking around. This cabin right at the very back will have passengers that have paid $169 to go to Fort Lauderdale, and some that will have bought the last ticket because they wanted to go to Miami. Miami was full, and they'll pay $1,100. And I do believe that there is a challenge that we have in the industry to try to see how we can differentiate that. We've talked about some ideas that connectivity and Wi-Fi will allow us to also differentiate that experience. But I take that challenge. We all have the same challenge, incidentally. All the airlines where we have a large economy cabin. We gotta go. Okay, we're about to start descending. I'll have a quick call. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you on the ground. Thank you.